is really caught up in survival mode and is not able to kind of go to the next level of spiritual awareness and isn't enjoying life because it's just so caught up in
and
you
want them to go there?
And I want them to go there.
All right. There's the problem.
Right.
So fundamental thing, no one can do anything for anyone.
Okay.
So we can only advise them, only they listen to us. People don't listen to us, you know.
I know.
So what do?
Shoot them.
That somebody says, your words are too loud, you know, your actions are too loud to hear your words.
That's good, I like that one.
Your actions are so loud we cannot hear what you are saying. So if we want to change anyone, we change ourselves. So this is the model. And after that, then if they ask, give them advice. If you give the advice, that this is what people do. Those who are earlier stage of spiritual evolution, they study yoga. They say, I want to teach to everyone, I want to spread the word. You become enthusiastic. Uncle Tom, he brought the whole family, but just like turn. Then you overdo it, and they don't listen to you. Okay. So, you know, give advice only when they are ready. What they say, don't spill the pearls in front of a swine. Okay. Same thing.
Pearls in front of swine.
They will eat it. They don't know the value. Same way, don't recite Bhagavatam or scriptures in front of a buffalo. So not doing that. So only thing we can bring change is changing ourselves. And if we want to tell them what will come, if you tell anyone, especially your loved one, ego comes in the way. You know. So why there is good generation gap? You know, do you think about parents and children? There is always good generation gap. Because parents are imposing that idea. We were young, we did this, you are doing this wrong, you are doing wrong. So generation gap comes because of lack of compassion. So parents want to communicate with children, be like children, think with their mind. Okay, so this gives another answer. So we cannot change the world, we can be instrumental. Like, say I want to help people, like somebody came privately, they are getting help. And then things happen, they don't come back. I send them email, I call them, they never reply. Okay. My job is done because I am doing my service, but I'm not attached. Then I feel free. Indeed. So we do our duty if we need to. If it is family member or anywhere, we are responsible. We tell them. If they don't do it, don't hang on to it. This is attachment. People are caught so much in helping. And I think several books I've written, it takes too much time to go in detail. Helping and serving are two different things. You know, what is the major difference? Helping is we are imposing our ideas, our ego on someone. Like this is how it should be. Serving is compassion. Serving comes naturally. Helping produces stress because you are attached. Serving frees you. So I'm free, you know. As long as I did my duty, I let the students, you can come back. You don't have money, let me know. You don't have time, I will work with you. If you are at a distance, call me.
Wouldn't the serving, the big difference be accepting them where they're at?
Exactly.
Instead of you wanting them to be where you want them to be?
Right. Compassion. Compassion means understanding them. So really, when we want to change someone, what comes is our ego and their ego. So really, we become humble. So general thing is listening and not talking. And I wrote one story in the book. There was quarrel between husband and wife, you know. They went to a spiritual master in the town and they thought he had magical power. So he says, I'm giving you this magical stone, okay. What you do is, whenever your husband argues with you, put it in the mouth. So she thought it was some miraculous power. And it worked, and after a week she returned back. So thank you, Master, everything is solved. Here is your magic stone. It was not a magic stone. It was continuous back and forth, action and reaction. So if you are playing ping pong ball, you hit one side, but there is no other player. There is no game. So this is the image of Ganesha. And Lord Ganesha has two tusks coming out. One tusk is broken. What it signifies is remove the duality. Because of duality, all quarrels take place. So I'm just throwing some general ideas. Any other thought?
I have a question, and it's always the same thing with me.
Me too.
And the helping and the serving.
Yes.
When you're being manipulated to serve
Yes.
or help when help isn't needed. I struggle with this now quite a bit, always working late, always working late, always working late.
Yes.
Saying that, we need more help, we need to hire someone, we don't, because I'll do it. And then I go home to my mother, who is able to get herself something to eat, but won't until I serve her.
Yes.
And even though I tell her, if you get hungry, eat. No, I'll wait for you. So, sometimes I'm not home till 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then I have to prepare right away, get dinner for her and serve her because she's hungry, she hasn't eaten. What do I do with these people?
Don't give her the stone.
Okay. Basic thing is become strong.
Yeah.
Become strong to say no. It is not negative thing. If he's not within your capacity, fight for your rights and say no. Because sometimes people manipulate us, like I know somebody was helping somebody, helping with this and helping, that people become lazy and they say, see, I got free service. You think you are helping, another one say, see, how I'm fooling the person. So people fool. This is what is happening in government today. Government is trying to help people, but the wrong people take advantage and worthy people don't take advantage. It happens so frequently. So weakness is not yoga. Compassion is not weakness. Okay. So one has to be sensitive. See, that's one thing. One is tamasic at the bottom. They don't feel sensation of other. That is weakness. It is bliss of ignorance. But when you become sensitive, you suffer because you feel pain of others. But then you go higher, you create equanimity so that you can feel that, but you are not touched by it. So in order to serve the best, we have to have enough reservoir. So bottom line is, you cannot serve unless you have reservoir. If you have surplus of money, you can donate money. If you have surplus energy, you can give energy. Or you have surplus time, you can give surplus time. So if you don't have surplus, don't worry about doing charitable work. Forget about religions, what they teach. Because understand the basic essence. We have to be reservoir before we give away. This is why in the plane they say, tie up your mask first before you help others. We said, learn swimming before you try to save somebody who is drowning. And so many people are trying to save the world and they cannot save themselves. They try to save the world, but they cannot save their own family. So this is, I have priority, order of priority. First yourself, then your family, your workplace, then go out in the world. Also, if you want to give charity, money is only secondary thing. Teaching some talent so they can survive is better thing. But spiritual wisdom is the highest teaching because that can change their lives.